Hello, friends. Once more, I'm here with you, and I'm always happy, as I always tell you, to be with you. And why also, and still happier to welcome you to this, what do you call it? You remember? Session. And you know very well why I don't want to call it a session, because it brings to my mind the scene of a typical classroom where you don't have any happiness, any easiness, any friendship, nothing. It's all rules, rules, rules. And the teacher reigns supreme, imposing on you all kinds of work and all that. So, and I don't want that to be the kind of relationship between us and the kind of time that we spend together. And also, I'm sure you will enjoy this. You will also feel that easiness with me when you think of our ultimate goal. I'm sure you will never ever forget it. In these days of globalization, our opportunities are limitless all over the world at this point of time. The most widely spoken language is English. There's no doubt about it. And that kind of language which you use for communication, English for communication, opens doors of opportunity to you. How? Everybody knows, by getting a job or making some money, whatever. And the pleasurable time. It's not like sitting in a classroom where the teacher dictates notes and whatnot. This is totally different. So think of the easy times, the happy times that we are going to spend together, through which we attain a great goal of success and prosperity in this world at this point of time. Now, today in this class, we are going to talk about, previous class, what were we talking about? Do you remember? I think we were talking about making suggestions and opinions, advice, etc. And quite often we have to make suggestions and opinions and all that, which people may accept or may not accept. And we have looked at it with the help of many examples. You may make a suggestion, but then that may not be accepted. For example, an illness. You suggest that what do you do? What's your opinion? Then the other person may say, I suggest that you meet a doctor. That's better. A doctor is the best person. So had I been in your position, I would have done it, etc., etc. We have seen all that. So here, in this class, we will be talking about giving permission. You seek permission for so many different things. For example, look at this example. You ask your teacher for permission to leave the class a little early. May I go a little early? Or do you mind if I go a little early? Please permit me to go a little early. And these are some of the ways in which you seek permission for something or the other. And these are all, again, occurring in our life, situations which occur in our life on a daily basis. And this permission is sometimes given, but sometimes declined. And let's look at the different ways in which permission is granted. Yes, you may. No problem. I have no issues. You just go early, but I warn you not to make this a habit. Then, naturally, you will say, thank you very much. And too well by now, thank you very much should always be responded with a you are welcome or most welcome, or no mention please, and you know the reason also why it is so, because English is a very, very polite language, and it's my pleasure, and all by now would have become part of your habit, and that too in an easy way, not in a painful way. So that is what makes me happy. Now, let's look at a couple of more examples. Seeking permission. May I have an ice cream, please? Yes, you may, but make sure that there is no icing on top of it. Because don't forget that you are not supposed to have any sugar. Okay, I will take care of that. So ice cream, no, I told you already, ice cream is a complete no-no. With icing, if there is no sugar. So is it clear to you now? Yes, and for that again, there is a thank you. And so these are some of the ways in which you seek permission, which as we have seen will sometimes be granted but not always. But you should always be thankful, and I don't want to repeat what I always tell you about this response to thank you. You are welcome, and you know very well the reason as well. Now, so I think you keep all this in mind, and it's not a practice. I will never ever call it a practice session, because you are doing something with great easiness and without any difficulty at all. And I wish you all such a very pleasant time practicing till we meet again. And till then, bye, 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 and cheerio.